Hey guys, Donald with Top Wolf Outdoors. I'm out here today on the Florida Trail. Just going to do a small video. Going to break out my my Hobo stove. I'm going to do some pine needle tea. There's some nice pines out here I'm going to grab, and I'm going to break out my Hobo stove up on my side. Right there, a little packed away. Out here on the Florida Trail, I'm going to do some pine needle tea. So let me get to it, and I'll be back to you guys. Alright guys, found me a nice group of pine trees out here in Central Florida. We have a lot of pine trees. This here is I got a big field of pine trees in front of me. This looks like a young one. Not sure, but I heard that the younger the pine needle, the less bitter the taste of the tea. So got my neck knife here. I'm gonna grab a couple handfuls of pine needles. Said tough. Pine needle is kind of tough. My knife might be a little dull, but grab a little more of this, stick it in my pocket. So I'm going to do this video for Nick over there at Really Big Monkey One, the camera guy who loves pine needle tea. So this video is going to go out for you, Nick. And if you want, Nick, I'm going to challenge you to make your own pine needle tea. So Nick, if you're up for the challenge, pine needle tea challenge, your favorite, my first time. So hit me up if you accept the challenge, Nick. Hey guys, before we get started here, this is going to be the Hobo stove that I made. Got this little mesh container, not the best, but kind of holds everything in place. Get it out here for you. I made this Hobo stove out of a Bush's bean can. Previous video showed a little bit about it, but I'm trying to update all my old videos for quality and stuff. And it looks like my mesh is giving me problems. But no worries, it's all good. The only thing I had at the time to put it in, so it works. So this is it. inside of it. I have 2 bars that I can put on the top in case I have a small pot, canteen cup or something like that. Is all good. That won't fit inside of it. I'm using those today. Inside I got some kindling in a bag, with cotton balls, some little help fire starter stuff. Have a tuna can in the bottom, used for multiple things. So a little extra, doesn't weigh anything, so why not? So got a big hole cut out in the front so you can feed the wood in. Get lots of ventilation, lots of oxygen for the fire to burn up. Drilled holes all around the bottom, some extra ventilation in the top, and I have also holes in here so you can take a tent peg as well. A couple different holes there. I don't know how well you can see that. A couple tent pegs across there. You can set a something smaller in diameter inside, a little close to the fire. Simple tent peg. Basic hobo stove. So I'm reusing this. I'll set this up to do my pine needle tea today. Also going to try the 1 spark fire off my fire steel. See if I can't get it on 1 spark, and we'll go from there. So stay with me, guys. Let me get this set up and I'll be right back to you. Alrighty, guys, let's try my 1 spark fire here. See if I can't get this to light off in 1 spark. Nope. 2 sparks. 2 sparks, that's okay. So let's get this bad boy going. Let's see, wind's blowing in this direction, so let's give it some oxygen here. Give it some oxygen. Let me nurse this thing, get it going, get some coals, and get some water, heat it up so we can do the pine needle tea. 2 sparks. Yeah, you know, it happens. So, be back, guys, and get this thing going. Oh, it's a going. Little hobo stove there. As I said, let me attend to it and get it died down here. Get some coals going, and let me get my water for my pine needles I got over there. So we'll be right back. progress on my Hobo stove. Like I said, I'm gonna get ready for my PineNeedleTea. PineNeedleTea is a good I guess substitute if you're missing vitamin C. So if you need some good old vitamin C, you can get it from PineNeedleTea. So it's some good medicine too. Come on, fire. So get my water ready here. Preheat it up. Put it right there a little bit. Yeah, a little more. Why not? So I'm gonna get this fire die down a little bit, and we'll get the canteen cup on top of the Hobo stove and serve up some PineNeedleTea. Vitamin C, if you're liking it. So, good stuff. Alright guys, I think we got our fire died down here a little bit, so we can go ahead and put our canteen cup. We get our water warmed up, and once again I'm going to put out a challenge to Nick at Really Big Monkey One, the camera guy. Let's see you brew up your favorite PineNeedleTea, buddy. If not, no big deal. It's all in fun. So yep, as I said, some good vitamin C in PineNeedleTea. A little history. Forgot the French guy's name, but he had an army, I guess, come over here and was messing with an Indian tribe. Well, his army was dying off, so he had to make peace with the Indian tribe that was over here. And you got asking, it's like, healthy. Ears are so healthy. Well, he just kind of pointed up into the tree. Good old pine needles. Good old pine tree. And that's what the Indians were drinking and staying healthy. Vitamin C way back when. And that's why the warriors, well, they were dying. You know, the French warriors were dying, and all they had to do was just look up in the sky and brew up some PineNeedleTea. Would have saved them. But as the story goes, after the good general found out that PineNeedleTea was the remedy, after he got his soldiers all back healthy, well, you know the end of that story. He turned around and used it against the Indians, and well, history is history. So that's a little history lesson. So the Hobo stove is putting out some good heat, and when this water gets to almost a boil, I'll get back with you guys. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, got the water all hot and steamy here, almost to a boil. I know this isn't the container I wanted to use to put my tea in. This is just a test. I need to find pine needles here, but trying to do some research on PineNeedleTea. Some of them say to chop it up into little bits. A couple of them said to, I definitely got enough pine needles here. Some of them said to leave them alone. So I'm going to try that. Leave them alone in here. I like to find a sturdier aluminum container, and my buddy Dave had one, and he had cordage around it for insulation. So we'll try that. So let me get my my water in here so I can get this PineNeedleTea to steep. Oh yeah, I think I got my gloves on because I can feel it coming through these gloves, so it's plenty warm enough. But give it a little stir. So so there it is, my PineNeedleTea sub-challenge to Nick, if you want to take it. Go ahead, be my guest. If not, it's all good. So I'll let this steep up for about 10-15 minutes. Gonna cool down a little bit and enjoy it in this nice day in the woods. So as always, I appreciate your views, your comments, and suggestions, and we'll see you on the next hopefully the next video. So I'll let it here steep and enjoy the rest of this day out here in the woods. So take care, guys. Be safe.